I think the most interesting thing that happened to me related to my illness was on the morning of September 11th of 1992, I had a vision. It wasn't a dream. I was asleep, but it wasn't really a dream. It was like being transported to a different time and place. And I saw myself being laid down on my back, and I saw a piece of wood being laid across my arm like this, and a large nail was driven through the wood and my arm. And I saw myself hanging on the cross for what seemed like an eternity. It was probably about 15 seconds, and then I woke up from that, and after that experience, the entire memory of Christ's crucifixion was in my consciousness. And I was diagnosed with schizophrenia in '94. I didn't know I had schizophrenia, but after that experience, I believed I was the reincarnation of Jesus Christ, and I held on to that belief for a long time. And my whole world conformed to that belief. Everything that I experienced and everything around me and the voices in my head were all, conforming to that belief. I was hearing voices primarily of David Gilmour and Roger Waters from Pink Floyd, because I had written to David Gilmour about a screenplay I'm writing, and they were all trying to help me from recovering from this experience, which I still haven't recovered from. But I was diagnosed in 1994 with schizophrenia after a suicide attempt, and didn't want to talk to anyone about what I'd been going through because I knew what they would think about it. And I knew something was wrong because normal people don't try to kill themselves, and normal people don't hear voices and whatnot. And so I did talk about that a little bit, and eventually I realized that I'm not Jesus Christ. It's actually the voice of Roger Waters in my head, which I don't equate with the real person. I think it's important that people understand that it's just a voice that I hear, that I equate with him, that's what he tells me his name is, But he told me that Christ had come to him in a vision and told him that I wasn't Jesus and that he had been in heaven since he was crucified. And so that was around '96, and then I, began to realize that I guess I feel this connection to Christ. I was raised Catholic, and I believe in the resurrection and things like that, and I feel like I have this connection to Christ. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but maybe there's some higher purpose for it. But I think that's an interesting, a lot of people say that they've felt that they were Jesus. I think it's a common experience among schizophrenics, but that I don't know that anybody else has ever actually seen themselves crucified. And I thought it was actually a past life memory. So like I said, I carried that belief for over 2 years, and my whole world conformed to that while I was carrying it. And it's funny because it's, I'm very obviously not Jesus. I've never been like Jesus. I'm not. I can't perform miracles. I've sinned quite a bit in my life, and I really don't know what else to say about it. It's been a long journey, and should I say that? And my name is Jeffrey Magenheimer, and if I can talk about mental illness, so can you.